And you must learn that level 3. There's a level you can't get to doing this yourself. So at level 3, you must learn to buy other people's energy to add to your craft. You must learn to buy the attention of other people adding to your craft. You must learn to buy the time. And the more of the people whose energy, attention, and time you are able to buy and transmute into your craft, the more money you will make, the more wealthy you will become. Am I communicating? See what's in it for me? Awesome. Level 4 is where we're going to, where we are right now. And it's kind of sad to me that when we talk about these things, Africans are always behind. We are always the last. We are always the begging bowl of the world. But I'm hoping that will change, at least to those of you in the SM Fest to worry. Level 4 is where, see, the number of people whose energy you can harness is limited. The world is changing. The masses, the regular masses, are going to be replaced by machines. You guys don't need to go into that. Watch the news. Tesla bots are coming out. It's expensive now, it's going to get cheaper. It's where the world is going. As a matter of fact, I don't know if I added this to the slides. I think I must have. This was on the news recently. Google has, of course, is one of the front runners in the field of AI. And I mean, they have figured out, again, if you want to really understand wealth, I want you to look at the gods of our time, okay? Google as a corporation, Amazon as a corporation, and Microsoft. Look at what they do. They are doing, copy what they are doing, at least in principle. But they have understood that, see, hiring people and increasing workforce has its limits. The new arms race is in how many robots you can control. That is, how many machines you can control. That is, how many AI algorithms you can control. And in their race to control as much of it as possible, they've realized that regular electricity cannot meet the scale of their ambitions. So what is this? They have started building nuclear plants. Not a country, a company, Google, is building nuclear plants that will power their AI technologies. And that's fine, it might not be Google. But the people who are going to run the next decade are those who are going to be able to employ artificial intelligence. Transmutation of money. What do we now mean by transmutation of money? What are the easiest ways to convert your energy, attention, and time? Do not be influential but broke. Learn how to convert your skills into products. Now, let me pause a bit here. I know my time is up. But when you called your name, you know what you're in for, didn't you? Yeah. Do not be influenced. See, the dream of every company with products is an influencer that does not know their worth. Did you hear me? Did you hear me? The dream of every company with products is an influencer that does not know their worth. Now, companies with products, they have something that everybody here must learn to create. See, this is all you go and figure out tonight. And maybe at the masterclass. Product development. I'm sorry, every time I know we're not supposed to go religious, but this is going to help you, all right? You guys like the sayings of Solomon, don't you? It says, a lazy man does not roast what he took in hunting, but the substance of the diligence is precious. A lazy man does not roast, does not process, does not package properly what he took in hunting, his talent. But the substance of the diligence is precious. Precious meaning that it is more valuable. That substance is a product. Now, there are some of you that may be gifted by God or the gods with attention. Attention is a huge gift. And when you have the attention of a lot of people, it's a gift. Don't take it for granted. Man in honor, but doesn't know. It's like the beasts that perish. And now these companies have the products, but no attention. And They will come to you, send you that lovely email and say, hey, come endorse our products and da da da. And because you are a man in honor, but doesn't know, you will feel privileged. Wow, somebody wants to pay you for to just talk about their products. Wow, I'm privileged.
Good evening, join of my life. Thank you for coming to my life.
If you understand that the attention you are able to command is currency, and you transmute that attention to currency.
Hi guys, good evening. Welcome to my life. Johnny, how are you doing?
Uncle John is got you.
Good evening.
What's going on with you? Okay, who's there? Go to the next slide. Just to get active up. What are types of products? Listen, the reason I shout sometimes and get so passionate is that, see, some of you have really been swayed.
Okay, thank you for coming to my life. At a conference here in my country. Hello, baby. Hello. Hi. Hi. Wow, yeah. Mr. Intrai, how are you doing? Please, at the time. So, we are learning, so I'm trying to show you.
Maybe I'm just that license. People say go ahead. You will not call these people and put on Instagram like the last time. You say now go ahead. But how's that working out for you? Did you get rich? Oh no, they stole your energy. They stole your attention. They stole your time and ability to build their Telegram groups. They stole from you. But because you don't know that energy, attention, and time are currency, what were you saying? She put enough putting money inside. The words of a poor man. I love you guys. I love you guys. But the people I meeting most are the children. Oh yes, not my adults will take care of themselves, be fine. It's your kids that will grow up into that mindset. Look at everybody here. Most of us that came to speak today, if we go to our origin stories, you will know the circumstances we had to climb up from. Time. Almost impossible. Have you heard Dr. Okore's story? I know you have time to share that here today, but I've heard the story. Everybody here has had to do crazy, brave things to jump back to that place. And we love our parents. Yeah, they did the best they could with what they knew. But you are in the same spot now as they once were. And look at what you're doing. You're happy. And so when we talk about these things, listen, I understand. It's not necessarily easy to upgrade yourself. Learning is hard. I'm not going to lie to you that it's easy. It's hard. There's this Igbo song my father used to sing of blessed memory. Right? I can't really speak Igbo, but I understand it when I hear it. My parents were very funny people. They spoke Igbo to each other and English to the children. I don't know what the philosophy was, but okay. But it's a song that my dad used to sing. Translated, it says, school is bitter. Lovely. Lovely. That melody is stuck in my head. I'm not able to say the words, but the melody I never forgot when my dad used to sing it. It tells us children, read your book. Go to school, read your book, go to school. One day, it is going to be sweet. But he will never graduate from the school of learning. And these things I'm telling you guys are what will set you free. More in the master class. But if you focus, see, the thief cometh not, but to steal, kill, and to destroy. Sometimes that thief is you. the thief comes not. Because right now there's a voice in your head saying, this thing is hard, this thing is difficult. The easy things you have done, how is it working for you? How many million tokens do you mind? What's the worth of your 5 billion tokens? You know how that's going on for you. So please, let me implore you, let me appeal to you. Take the next 6 months of your life. It's going to pass anyway. To figure these things out. So, products. It is products that will ensure that you turn your energy, attention, and time into money. You see this presentation, it took me some time to develop it. It took me a lifestyle of continuous learning to create something like this that will be valuable to you. If I charged you money in a separate masterclass teaching this, would you not pay? Of course you would. Why? It is valuable.
Chamaka, hi.
I'm not bought any of my products before.
How are you doing, Chamaka? Hi, sweetheart. How are you doing? Happy weekend, guys. Welcome in the building.
The amount of
Hello,
money.
you guys.
Okay.
Hi.
How many of you were on? Okay, let me
Thank
go
you.
to that. What my products? So you understand. When you look at any of you that bought my products, you know that there's a Telegram group for you, yes? Okay. How many of you that the first job you do when you join Telegram group is to count my money? See them. Okay, watching. Right?
Yes, I'm here.
But at least it's transparent.
Alpha.
And you know what is possible. So whenever some email comes and says, "Can you help us influence?" I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just I don't know what I get. Yeah, from being prudent. My energy.
Hi guys.
Attention.
Welcome.
Time. Belittles.
Welcome to
whatever
my
influence you want to
live.
offer me. You can't
I'm in a
offer me
program.
anything
A conference held in OWERRI. Yeah, look at it.
else.
I got to meet many celebrities like Mark Angel, Comedy, Worry Cooking.
Yeah, he didn't mention it, but he pulled out all the stops. He made sure I was here. But you see, the reason I was able to live my dreams, I started this in 20. I started really doing this in a crossroads after in 2018. I've been doing this for a while, and nothing has money.
I am just unlocked. Thank you. Inner beauty blessing. Beautiful video. Thank you.
One thing he was that he didn't like show his face. I know we suffer the consequence of that. But internet money, bro, is delicious. And I've been doing this since 2015. But when it's about internet money, it is being prudent about how the attention I have online is converted to money. I'm a man in honor, and I know I won't be like the masses that perish. I don't complain about the price of yam. I am focused, I am prudent. How do I convert my energy, my intellect, the time that I have, my energy, my attention? How do I convert it into a product that the market needs and will buy? See, no matter how hard things get in Nigeria, people are spending money.
Shamaka, thank you. Welcome to the building.
They will cry and will, but they have to spend money. What are they spending that money on? Why can't you be the one to provide that thing? Products. Somebody say products.
Have you seen it? Have you seen it? Have you seen it? Your phone.
Go buy on Nigeria, make it out money. Streaming for net, I'll show you how you can use AI to create some of these things, okay? Finance apps, streaming apps, white label apparel. How many of you know that? See, when I came last year, I didn't know that people had a social media team that would click off content. Honestly, I would have calmed down things that I said. I didn't know you guys would click it on. I wanted to say one thing now that people now click off it on YouTube. I would just say it. You know your channel. Like I said, you owe me money. Those are my viral videos. Okay. Alright, so let me just Alright. Okay. How many of you know what you call white label? Okay, not many people know about white label. But One of the biggest hacks I can give you, hopefully you come to the masterclass tomorrow, but I'll try to show you with as much value as I can while we're here, right? One of the biggest life hacks I can teach you is that make it a habit to go to Google and type white label space anything. Alright? So white label is a sort of arrangement whereby there are manufacturers of certain products who don't want to be known and they don't care about creating a brand. Alright? So for example, these shoes that I'm wearing, there are manufacturers all over the world who produce these shoes and don't care about being known. And you can just approach them and say, I want to buy your shoes, put my name on it, and now I have a shoe company. Don't take my word for it, Google it. So that's why I said one of the biggest hacks you can learn today is to go to Google right now and search white label space anything you can think of. The first thing you will see are the people that produce these things and all they can offer you. They are advertising to you saying, put your name on this thing and make it yours. That's what white label is. So go right now for the women here that are in the business of makeup. Alright? Women here that are in the business of makeup, I'll repeat that verse. Woman in honor that knoweth not. It's like the beast that perish. Don't raise your makeup artists here, don't raise your hand. Don't raise your hand. But I can guarantee you are not wealthy. If I lied now, raise your hand. Who is the hand? I saw you. Why did I say that? Because the captains of our civilization, listen, guys, I'm not talking to you as members of the masses. I'm talking to you as my elite colleagues. Elite in wisdom, elite in skills and composure, elite in knowledge. I will speak to you as I speak to my peers. The captains of our civilization do not sell their time. And I yelled that so that it will enter your skull. You will not get wealthy doing that. What do they do? You see,
hi, Raima. Good evening, good afternoon. Welcome to the reading. It's a program, it's a conference, it's held here in Africa. Yes, it's all about value, capacity building, what you can help do to grow your life, yourself, adding value to your life. That you should start somewhere. Yeah, you should have passion on whatever you're doing. Place the value to yourself. Yes, that is all about it. Placing one's value. If you have a value of making up, of saying, ha ha ha, I'm so happy to hear. Yes, Gayson, how are you? Welcome to my life. I really appreciate. I come for a function. So this is what I do. We are serving. Okay. See? She's my colleague. So I'm trying to gain knowledge about what they are saying. So we serve almost 100 and something guests here. So I'm more. Okay, you are Indian girl in China. How are you doing? No. Ray, I'm not in church. I'm in a program. It's not a church. It's a conference of youth building their capacity, growing their businesses. I'm not in church. Oh, I'm not in church. I'm not in church.
And then, of course, education courses.
Hello, Indian girls in China. How are you doing? Raima, please subscribe to my channel. Go my life.
If you travel around Africa, they say this thing about us. Right? That Nigerians are naturally ambitious. What does that mean? Anytime you are sending knowledge to Nigerians that promises to elevate them, either get a promotion, get a better job, or make more money, Nigerians buy. How many of you know this platform called Seller? Last year, Seller did 3 billion naira worth of transactions. I like the high money here. Seller did 3 billion. People selling courses. So that's one of the products there, right? Please help me next time. Just take care of this one there. No, I think you missed one. Go back. No. Keep going. You missed a couple of slides. Okay. No. Yeah, going back now. Forward. Okay. All right. So I won't go into this, but you get this on the slide. Okay. These are shredding AI cash machines. So I talk about products and how you can create code. This is not for everybody, but anybody here who is, if what you are doing right now is web, who's a web designer here? Good. Listen, your jobs will be lost very soon. Yeah. No, it's okay. I was once a web designer. You know my story. Yeah? Good. I was once a web designer. But even while I was a web designer in 2012, I told myself, this thing will not make me rich. I knew. I didn't know what would make me rich at the time, but I knew what would not make me rich. Selling my time would not make me rich. But I was managing for a while to pay the bills, to keep myself while I was trying to figure out what to do with my life. Because even though I did not come into this world with money, I came into this world with a big eye. No, right from time. But if you look at me back then, the only thing wealthy about me was my mindset and the way that I spoke. Right? So, web designers, if you are able to create websites, then you are able to create apps. You just need to take yourself to Google or to YouTube, learn for a while. Now, you are lucky that you live in 2024, where AI can do these things. The first technology there, Cursor AI, can help you create apps without coding. All right? Have you heard of Cursor AI before? Anyone? No? Well, then go to listen first. Go to Google or go to YouTube, type Cursor AI tutorial, and see how AI can create any kind of apps you can think of. If you follow this, in less than 4 to 6 months, you're one of the best paid app developers. And remember, I always say, the farther you are from the soil, the more money you make. Say that again. The farther you are from the soil, fantastic. So when you are able to master these technologies, you will be able to create apps. All right? And then you can step away from the soil and create your own app, your own products that people will consume and pay for. So these are all apps that can help you create code without knowing how to code. All right, next slide. Laptop guy, next slide. Our laptop guy left the laptop, and my clicker is not clicking. Okay, for those of you who are into content creation, who's into content creation here? Raise your hand. Content creation? Okay, these are some apps that you must use as a matter of urgency. 11 Labs, Suno AI. How many of you attended night school? Okay, night school, my Saturday broadcast on YouTube. How many of you like the soundtrack used on night school, the rap song? And you guys have been asking me, who sang that song? Who sang that song? I've not said in public before. What was AI? Yeah, wow. You should know these things, alright? So, Suno AI and Udio, they were very crude when they first came, but now you can create complete songs that people will enjoy with AI. Did you know that the song was AI before I told you now? No. You like the song so much. It was a rap song. You like rap music. It was a rap song. You know, that's why the song is inspirational. So, who did the song? And I'll be keeping quiet. I see your comments, but I just don't like I just see it. Right? Who sang the song? Well, it was AI. So imagine knowing how to use AI to create music. Alright? Runway Gen 3, that's for creating AI video, and then image learning. Let's move on. And then research, of course, ChatGPT. The reason I talk about ChatGPT and Perplexity is that, see, there is no business model in the world that right now you cannot demystify. Just go to ChatGPT. There are some of you that send me DMs when you watch my programs. You come and say, wow, that program you gave, I took my notes to ChatGPT to give me action points. And guess what it said? That's how you create these technologies. So tell ChatGPT tonight, this is what I am doing. I am doing makeup. I am cutting hair. So nobody said that selling my time will make me wealthy. That the farther I am from the soil, the more money I will make. how can I use this principle to use this skill I have to become wealthy? Hear what ChatGPT will say. Alright? ChatGPT will help you in product development. You don't need to know what product. Say, ChatGPT, what product can I create? I'm in this niche, I'm in this industry. Alright? Next slide, please. Okay, next slide. Obidoco/SMF. Wait, before I close this, there's some of us here. The first thing you have to do tonight is to upgrade your definition. Someone once said that if you do not know what you are, the world will label you. You know one of the things I hate here? I'm trying to be very careful, but I want to give you value. Is when you call yourselves content creators. Don't do that again.
Okay. How are you, Ray? How are you doing?
In your mind, don't call yourself that.
I went outdoor service, so I'm talking. I saw.
Content creator, what you really are is a media company. Do you get that? Who was clapping but stop clapping? Start clapping. Thank you. Alright? If you are a content creator, what you really are is a media company. You know the person I used to watch when I first started, when I wanted to start doing public speaking and having my shows on YouTube, I was so fascinated by Oprah Winfrey. That's what I was looking at. I was looking at this woman, like, how did she do it? She has one of the most intense background stories ever. How did she do it? And I would watch her hold those interviews and hold the attention of the world and convert that to wealth. That was the beginning of my inspiration. If you are a graphic designer, web designer, please, I'm sorry, I started from there. Don't hate me. Upgrade your definition. What you are is a creative agency. It's the same skill. Different way. Now, thank you. You may not be currently a creative agency because there are certain skills you still need to master. Negotiation, contracts, you know, you can put your act together. Alright? And sometimes if that way you carry for hand, you can't have some offices. Alright? But because you still want to hold on to that identity, you can't grow. There are certain things you have to do to grow into what I just said, okay? So you have to learn the business of what you are doing. And of course, favor everybody that mentioned the craft of the business or the skill of the business is different from learning the business itself, okay? So upgrading your definition will require you to get these skills. Okay, so finally, skills of the new economy. Product creation, I just mentioned that. Or procurement, but sometimes you will not be able to create the products. You can procure it. You know what to get in China, you're good to go. Okay? Attention. I said that the captains of our civilization are masters of getting attention. And this man talking to you used to be one of the shyest people in the world. Oh, I started my life out being shy. And I love having high on skills. It's so cool. I knew this is how it felt. Thanks, man. Right? Attention. I used to be so frightened of attention. But when I learned that there is a way to transmute attention to money, I started getting comfortable with it. I started seeking it. I started enjoying it. Alright? But when I say attention in this case, I mean ads. Everybody here must know how to buy ads. I never heard it before that when the products are
I'm Joy. I pack a challenge. I don't hand me. Only Helen hand me.
Where did you get it?
Chingom.
Where did you get it?
Hey,
Where did you get it from?
not that now.
Okay, they shut them go.
Tina, look at him in office.
They're going to share it.
But they want to show you. You okay right now? I like a hard. I go for me. They go me now. Huh? Give me Wi-Fi. Let me eat. I go for me.
Tell them because
I like to tell them.
I'll put back.
Right, you I should take permission before taking the food. Yeah.
say it.
Thank you. You know me, maybe.
There you go. We're actually touching on
Yes, why do we use here? Oh no, wait, sorry. Oh no, wait, both I want to. No, wait, both
You will see a lot. You see a lot
inside.
inside the floor.
Okay.
Both manjaro bottle.
Hey, and I need it too. Lemon rice. What time?
Yeah, I'm done your office.
But yes, so.
This one that you want to eat.
We're here on our white side. I like rice.
Here, which I want to just like that.
I like rice.
Very nice.
No, I'm not in church. I'm in a program, see. I'm not in church. So I'm not in church. So I'm not in church. Guys, I want to eat. Biko, watatu mgajane jemi. Mgaji.
Are we?
Tell Robin.
We do one
So you may
cool, no, no.
I'm like. I didn't make them. I didn't make that.
Good.
I like you. Hi, you doing? Come on, eat. What do you mean?
Great.